Hello everyone, this is the second part of the Abruzzo Rally Raid video series. In the previous one I showed to you the check-in procedure and the paddock life, and the Scenic, of course. In this one you will see some chaos at the start, a little struggle in the water, and finally arriving to the Gran Sasso National Park. We started from the beach and arrived at 1,600 meters at the hills. Let's see. We just arrived to the start of the Abruzzo Rally Raid 2023. Let's see how it works. We arrived somewhat late, but since we are in Italy, there is no such a thing to be late. Some riders just started a weekly jogging and windmill session. Well, for me it was even pretty exhausting to put the bike on the side stand. Buongiorno.
Something wrong with this one, not this one.
The Norwegian team had some serious issue with the old BMW. Oh shit. It looks like they lost the whole swing arm on the left side. Shit. Turns out they just wanted to inflate the tire. Unfortunately, they reversed the polarity of the air pump, so it just sucked out the air of the tube instead of filling it. Yes, it is still early to start the day. Still we had to, so I walked back to the bike next to these handsome fellow riders, started the navigation, looked around the paddock once more, and tried to focus to keep the bike upright. Yay! Yes, and that was Isabella in her yellow tweety suit. She was as loony as ever. Happiness just shake me up, and fortunately right before the start. Well, someone's still winding up the clockwork. Yes, it's even too early for this old Honda Dominator. Where am I? So this is how Abruzzo Rally Raid started today. Unfortunately I forgot to turn on this camera, but hey, it's my style, so well, let's see how it works. The first road led up to the Scenic road of Ortona. The view was fantastic in the morning sunlight. Yeah, except the orange KTM advertising fence next to us. It's a beautiful sunrise. Just as I started to warm up, riding on the gravel roads in the Abruzzo winefields, more and more riders appeared. This could only mean one thing: traffic jam and chaos. First, I wasn't clear what's happening, but considering the confused navigation device gazers and the difficult junction, I figured that nobody knows for sure where's the right way. Since so many riders went this way, I was convinced this is it. Well, it wasn't. There was nothing else to do. Go after my head and navigation and let the guys figure out their fate. Oh my god, I just love these abandoned ruins everywhere. And that was the next difficult junction to choose the right path. This time I didn't follow anyone, and this time everything was alright. It was a grape harvest season. The grape roads were full with these random small tractors. They were vicious. I don't know if you can see it, but over there, there are already huge hills. And yes, I will ride on these huge hills. And there was a crash, and yeah, the camera was off yet again. Oh! Oh my god, that was an instant repeat. So, it was so nice to do the crash again. Just a show for the camera. Oh, something broke off, so it's not that funny anymore. Yeah, unfortunately the bike is not ready to move any further. Shit. There were many deep water washouts on the rocky road, so we had to cross the routes many times. The intense focus on the track and bike control was pretty exhausting in this section. Yay! Finally tarmac. Now this was an awesome track, and not just because I have my first crash recording. I'm really sorry for him because motorbike was damaged and it's not funny when it happens on the rally. Yeah, I hope they can fix the bike, so fingers crossed for him. But yeah, this was finally some really technical and tricky session where, turning in. So where I could use my technical skills, which I love it so much. The next relaxed session of the track led through villages and olive gardens. The traffic was low, but the encounters were, well, refreshing. Like this one. Well, this was pretty close. Or this one. And just when I was quite relaxed, another curious junction led a suspicious place, where I had to face one of my greatest fears. Oh la la! Nice. Water crossing. What else? As you can hear, I was really excited about all this, especially as I saw the helpless KTM stuck in the middle of the water. But the successful crossing of the Husqvarna made me brave and bold, and I just rushed in the water like a warrior. After the epic success, I went back and helped to pull the stuck KTM out of the murky water. I was wondering, everything is alright with him? Okay. But since it wasn't okay, I went back and we pushed the bike a little bit more. And finally, everyone was safe and sound. It was time to continue the epic journey. What an adventure! Wow! Oh my god! It was a sudden water crossing and it was super deep. I never rode in such deep water with this huge motorbike ever, never. And on the right corner, it was also a lot of small stones, and I felt I will fall down on the right side. But yeah, I just kept on the throttle, and I did it. Yes, I did it. Let's go. Maybe I should have used the ramp and jump. But I didn't. Stones everywhere. Getting close to the mountains revealed more and more exciting landscapes. Yeah. And the view made me say things like this. Yes. And just like this. Que magnifico! Oh my god, this is awesome. Finally, after a long climb, we arrived to the Gran Sasso National Park. If I said before, rocks everywhere, I said nothing compared to this. These tracks are the land of the gravel, pebbles, rock stones, and even boulders. I'm up this beautiful valley and I already took the first part of the gravel road and this will be funny again. And yeah, there is some nasty stuff, so let's see. This is just an awesome sauce. This is just an awesome sauce. I cannot feel my fingers. No!